they're going to push you. Right, they're going to push you over. They're going to push you to make you out. What's your mom?
These are the type of games that build your momentum going forward. The sky is the limit for these guys.
NFL Game Day highlights tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network.
Monday on NFL Total Access. We're setting up Tom Brady versus Cam Newton in our Monday night preview, then breaking down Peyton Manning versus Alex Smith in our Sunday night review. Special time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
You gotta love the weekend. It's like everyone came together and said, if it's good, let's save it for the weekend. So here's the KFC $10 weekend bucket. Yes! 10 pieces, $10. Any recipe, just $10 every Saturday and Sunday. Today tastes so good.
I sense you've overpacked your stomach. Try Pepto-2Go. It's Pepto-Bismol that fits in your pocket. Relief can be yours, but your peanuts are mine.
Want to win your own football fantasy? Just tell us. Then use your Visa card for a chance to win it.
The high jump, approached the same way for decades, is suddenly changed forever when a man dares to jump that first. To finally evangelize the Mazda way. To give the Mazda 6 class highway we changed everything.
Stranger's Time. You watch Power Rangers?
This is the Mazda Sports Sedan.
Tommy, you are the one!
We are the VSA. We uphold the sanctity of life. We shield the weak. No innocent shall fall. We will never know defeat.
Class 994, let me be the first to call you Shadow Marshal.
And furniture.
The class of 2014 is one step closer to Canton. The 25 finalists are revealed. Live from Football Immortality Awaits. Pro Football Hall of Fame. The first cut. Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Live on NFL Network.
This division is so bad you just don't know.
These Redskins right now are still in the thick of it.
Similar situation as last year.
I don't think they're playoff games.
We're trying to get more consistent all the time. I believe we will.
I love our confidence is definitely rocking each and every week. Every game's important for us, man. Don't matter if you played on your own.
Are the Eagles a legitimate threat?
Guys are making big plays.
I think everybody in that division is a threat for the Cowboys.
Me and the team is supposed to be right here. Williams, touchdown.
I have no idea where they're going to play each other.
4 times this season they've given up at least 500 yards of total offense.
The only threat to the Cowboys are the Cowboys.
Well, a couple of years ago, the NFL slogan of the year was, "Who wants it more?" That'll be an apt question for the 2013 NFC East. Last year, we were making fun of the division at this point in time, or at least at this point last year, it was led by a team above 500. Last year, it was won by a team that went from 3-6 to the division crown. The Eagles are sitting there in second place with Nick Foles on fire, but Albert Greer, they got to win a game at home first. And they haven't done that since week 4 last year.
Well, the very least
what you can say for the NFC East, Rich? We got fantastic weather here. We're the aberration. Picture perfect.
64 degrees today.
Philadelphia. Let's go through the injuries. Mike Vick came out, got a vigorous workout, threw with some receivers, but then told me he will not dress today. He said he's going to be coaching. Bradley Fletcher, the quarterback, also out for the Philadelphia Eagles. But the news isn't all bad. They will have left tackle Jason Peters in the lineup. And as for the Eagles' opponent, the Washington Redskins, they're trying to repeat their rally from last year, coming back from 3-6 to win a division. Brian Kerrigan told me the two keys they can lean back on the offensive side of the ball, finding a way to control the clock, and on the defensive side of the ball, finding a way to create more turnovers. One thing that should help. The NFL offense is questionable. Will play today. Michael?
Now, what we're talking about here is stating your case for that NFC East, and I'm going to start with stating my case like a public defender. That means I'm a public defender. You know, and choose the Giants. That's why I said public defender. You don't get to choose who you defend. You just defend. And I'm going to defend the Giants. But let me tell you something now, because what are the Giants? What got them to the Super Bowl that they did with? You know what it was? It was that defense. And that defense now is starting to come around. I'm telling you, first 7 games they gave, first 2 games they gave up 35 points. Then you guys 3-0, they've only given up 11.3 points per game, plus 3 in the turnover. All I need now is my offensive guys to start making some plays. And let me prove it. I need 88 to step up. You don't have any touchdowns right now, man. I need you to step up and score some touchdowns. I need Victor Cruz. Only 1 touchdown in the last 8 games, man. You got your money. Don't you go win it. You get your money, get back on that field. I need you in the end zone. Stay out. Help me. Help you. Help me help you. If I score some touchdowns, Jerry move around.
I can't believe it, but I'm going to give you deja vu. That's right. All over Washington Redskins. They're 3-6 at this point. Today they have the Philadelphia Eagles. Then they have 3 straight home games in the season with Atlanta, Dallas, and the New York Giants, who will be out of the playoff race. You all packed up, ready to go. So that's how we're going to get it done. This is the rust is off the knee. Brian Kerrigan, Brian Recko, I need you on the quarterback. Yes, turn the ball back. I just gave you the 2 rush ends, 2 book ends. That's right. Batman Robin, salt and pepper. That's right.
You want Philly good first game? I know you just stayed.
Watch today. I'm the public defender. You just gave me that case. Washington Redskins do the same thing they did last year. Fellas, we've been here before. Let's pick up this train and let's get moving.
You guys are hoping for miracles over there. Who's in first place over there right now? Michael.
You might know this Cowboys.
Yeah, but that's my team, not your team. I am the Cowboys. They're 5-5 right now. They lead the division. You know what? I like Tony Romo. And I like the 88 that they have over there. That's a pretty good combo, right? And you know what? They get better as the season goes on. Yeah. Add that DeMarcus Ware. He can bring it now. He can rush the passer, can he? Yes, he can. They've already beaten that other team. I think we're going to take the Eagles, right? They've already beaten them. And then they play them again over there in the Jerry Dome. What do we call it over there? And the last game of the season. And you know what? I like the Cowboys' chances. They control their own destiny, and the boys will do it.
The Cowboys are what? 5-5. And the Eagles are what?
5-5, but they've already beaten them, so they're the tiebreaker.
Right, and the Eagles are coming off 2 straight wins, and the Cowboys just got a beat down, right? So you know how it works, Andy, but let's just state the case for the Eagles. They have the hottest quarterback in the NFL right now in Nick Foles. They have the leading rusher in the NFL, and if you want to stack up the defenses that are in the NFC East, because there's not a lot of defense in the NFC East, they're right behind the Giants. in defense, if you just think about where the Philadelphia Eagles are at now. I know the Philadelphia Eagles have an issue with winning games at home, but
like 10 in a row.
Yeah. I like the Eagles in the NFC East. And listen, Chip Kelly, he's always cooking up something with that offense. Can't wait to see what he has today. Back to you, Rich.
Problem with the Eagles winning the division is they'd have to play their playoff game at home. One of those teams that you guys just mentioned is going to host a playoff game. The forward pass is this week's featured object of football life presented by Chase. That's Tuesday, 9 Eastern time, right here on NFL Network. RG3 trying to make it 11 in a row for the Eagles at home, losing football games. Week 4 last year, Andy Reid coaching the Eagles past the Giants. It was the last time those Philly folks witnessed a win in person.
From worst to first, like no one else in
Andre,
history.
New challenge.
the Eagles gonna lose again in the home.
Tell Steve Mariucci how the Chiefs can stay undefeated today against Peyton Manning and the Broncos.
We got lucky at home, man.
Megatron or Reggie, pick
We
your
got
poison
lucky.
against the dynamic Lions offense. Which playmaker will have a bigger impact today? Eminem is next.
Yeah, she's actually doing an appointment.
Your training got any closer today?
She's actually doing an appointment. I'm back.
What?
You told her, I'm talking about going to NC and check it out.
Good. Get
Keep
a
it
one
going,
pizza
keep
for
it
just
down.
$11. Even specialties like our new
They got the dough now,
cheese
put the
pizza,
dough in there,
just
put the dough in
$11
there.
for one.
That's dope, man. Something good.
Let me have a slice
How much
of
time is it? How much time is it for?
Here, hold up.
No, I want a slice.
Tools.
Fancy.
Fancy Seems every hotel has something to love. So join the loyalty program that lets you earn free nights in any event. Plus, for a limited time, you can use free nights every day. Only at Hotels.com.
Here, I meet the what's the name?
I was classroom talking about the classroom hoops. They're coming relevant.
So you can move more effortlessly.
Oh, no. Day and night.
Right? Yeah.
Day and night,
Schedule a mobile app that lets you bank more freely and feel at home more quickly. So you can.
Still want to leave the left. The other guy. Where we go? The robot is there.
After the game, join our Hall of Famers on the field to catch all the highlights and see which stars stop by the set. The NFL Total Access postgame show, presented by Mitsubishi Motors, Thursday, live on NFL Network.
Even when you're in aisle 4, you're never far from home. With Xfinity Home, you can arm your security system, adjust your thermostat, and make sure your kids get home safely. All while you stock up the house. Simplify your life with the total home security and control solution. Plus, get 24/7 professional monitoring. Xfinity Triple Play subscribers and Xfinity Home for only $29.95 a month for 2 years. And get free installation and pay no activation fee. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
Ask me. Ever wish for a bed that could feel perfect under every part of your body? Ask me about our Tempur-Pedic. You're sleeping on the newest Tempur-Pedic bed, the new Tempur Choice. 2 remotes, firmness settings for the head, legs, and back. These real owners get that famous Tempur-Pedic comfort how they like it.
Ask me about the lumbar button.
Lumbar butt.
Lumbar.
Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America.
Now, the fun begins.
Big game for the Steelers. Big Ben doing his usual in-tunnel warm-up. You figure the 6th seed is going to be a 9-win situation, maybe even the division, which obviously Cincinnati would beg to differ. A 7th loss today would make 9 wins the ceiling of the Steelers season. Big game today, Kurt Warner in Heinz Field. Take it away for Warner's Corner.
Still love those graphics. Welcome into Warner's Corner. We're in an era where pass attempts, passing yards, touchdown passes are at an all-time high. I gotta say, I would have loved to have played in this NFL. But I also know with more passes come more interceptions. And coming from a guy who threw a lot of them, it was already tough enough to play the position perfect. The quarterback position, mistakes are going to happen. Sometimes we make a misread. Like in this instance, you got 2 receivers for some reason going to the same area. Draws 4 defenders in this situation. Colin Kaepernick never sees the corner falling back. Should just dump it underneath, tries to force it in there. Easy interception for the defensive back. And then there's sometimes we just miss a throw. You know, here's a shot with Andy Dalton that A.J. Green does a great job of crossing the face of the defender. He's got a ceiling throw right there. Andy Dalton throws it high, right off the defender's hand, but the other one's there
to intercept it. And then sometimes there's just miscommunication. We got a route down here by Ruben Randall where it's a hook if the corner's off. If the corner comes tight, we're going to throw a fade route. I got to say, the receiver does the right thing here. Corner backs up, he hooks. Eli Manning throws a fade. Another easy interception. But let me be a voice of reason here, or maybe just the voice of the next quarterback when I say not every interception is the quarterback's fault. Really, it's true.
He's right, you do that hook play, you play the tight,
a lot of things that factor into the making of the
tight.
Just like this one, sometimes you just got to chalk it up to good defense. You know, sometimes you got to give the guys on the other side of the ball credit. Richard Sherman does a great job right here. Kaepernick thinks his guy's going to cross his face. Sherman does a great job of jumping in, forcing an overthrow, a pick by the safety behind. Here's just a simple hook route. Now watch this. As a quarterback, I'm looking right here. I see a defender behind my receiver. I'm throwing that every day of the week. Receiver doesn't come back. Defender makes a great play. And then there's just bad luck. Good defensive play. Even those balls that incompletion is line up for another down. Nope. Goes off somebody's foot, bounces up right to another defender. And sometimes interceptions are just bad luck. I still believe that the toughest position in all of sports is quarterback in the National Football League. And now we've just added more opportunity for scrutiny. So do me a favor. When you watch the games today, don't just judge a quarterback by his stat line. Pay close attention to why these mistakes happen, and then simply give credit, or maybe blame in this case, where it's due. Now let me toss it over to two guys that I'm sure were never the reason for any interception.
Welcome to Eminem, presented by Pizza Hut. I'm Marshall.
And I am like, okay, listen,
we're still at you online. You guys can tweet us. Eminem hashtag battle. Don't even tweet us again. Hashtag Marshall. Let's go, Mike. All right. That Lions Steelers game, big game, bigger impact today. Reggie Bush or Calvin Johnson?
I know this is hard for you to digest, but try it anyway. This is now a passing league. It all starts with that wide receiver Calvin Johnson. It used to be about the running back launcher, but those days are no more. Antiquated days. Even your running back Reggie Bush, what we really have him for is catching passes. And no one in this National Football League is more dangerous and makes a more bigger impact than Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson will do that today. Your guy only lives because Calvin Johnson was allowed him.
You know this based on what Calvin Johnson did to the Cowboys.
So, everybody, it puts fear in you. It puts fear in you.
Understand that. I didn't ask you whether he was going to rush that. I said bigger impact. The impact was about how many touches and how you get those touches. He's going to get them in a run game, and he's going to get them in a passing game. Remember, it's a wet game today. The ball has to be ran today.
Also bigger impact.
They play indoors the game. They play indoors the game.
Okay, come on.
Hey, more dangerous team with home field. Who needs home field advantage? The Seahawks or the Saints?
You know who needs home field advantage more, and that is this is why who's going to make the more impact with home field advantage with the Seahawks. Because they don't listen. The Saints went to Seattle. The Seattle was a 7-9 team, and they did dirt to the Saints. That's it. If you're in Seattle, you do it. Let this beer go on.
Shake you out of your pants.
Understand this. At home in the dome, you know what the Saints are all about. You just watched them once again beat down your Cowboys. They almost put up a you got the story here. You know what you do, Star. You got the star. That's all it is. The Saints at home can't be beaten. They're 4-0 in the playoffs. This is what they do.
We have to make that happen.
Michael.
Slow down, 8 batting, and the league's top-rated offense. The Jets trying to move one step closer to the playoffs today in Buffalo. While the Eagles and Redskins fight for NFC East supremacy. Who will win and why? Week 11 picks straight ahead.
Is presented by Pizza Hut. Make it great. And by Lexus. The Lexus December 10 is relevant is to January 2nd.
You once stuffed 17 days worth of clothes into one suitcase. We admire great stuffing, Tom. Our new 3 cheese stuffed crust is all for you. We stuffed that bad boy 7. On a large, give us 12 bucks, or get the unstuffed for 10. Go for goodness. These are hot. Make it great.
You're the star of the team. You deserve to smell fresh with a confident clean. You took a 40-minute shower, and this is second half of the game.
We felt better holding on to our money.
But waiting?
We shouldn't wait anymore.
So here we are.
I mean, we need to investigate.
We just need to find the right thing to do.
Brace yourselves for the Matrix Christmas system from Black & Decker. With a 20-volt max lithium ion battery, this powerhouse is way more than just a drill. It's like having 8 epic tools.
Shut up! You're gonna bite down! One of these muscles got his jaw or something! Take it, Barry. What else you gotta take now, bro? What else you gotta take now? Strike of Fury! Fury of Police! We'll never get it! Hey, look at this, Ray. New Morpher. Okay, man. TV Rangers. Red Ranger Black. TV Ranger. Red Ranger Red. TV Ranger. Red Ranger Blue.
Awarded J.K. Powers most appealing
TV Ranger. MLE. We got the game on.
Drive one home for practically just your signature. It's 0 to excite, 0 down, 0 deposit, and 0 first month's payment on any 2014 Volkswagen. Hurry, it's offer ends December 2nd. For details, visit bwdealer.com today.
Tomorrow on NFLAM. All the fallout from the Broncos and Chiefs clash in Denver, plus the critical NFC battle between the Niners and Saints. NFLAM tomorrow, 6 a.m. live on NFL Network.
When you look at football today, what you notice most is air.
The forward pass lifted the game to new heights.
Throwing the ball and hitting it long pair.
The forward pass, football like all new